Welcome back to the video, everybody. I'm Bo3 and this is a Raid Shadow Legends video. We're back here on Tharamus. We just did some live arena videos for Tharamus and Isaac's. Now that season 2 of live arena is over, we're back to regular live arena, and but we just finished those up. We're here. We're gonna get ready to do some gear cleansing, just some day-to-day regular activity stuff. We're gonna do some CVC for you guys. We'll show some champion builds. We'll try and rebuild some champions, things like that. So also just wanted to give a massive shout out to everybody who's been joining the Discord, liking, commenting, subscribing, following the new Instagram, all of the stuff that has been going on the channel, and I'm really grateful for all your support. Thank you so much, everybody. Alright, so let's get into it. I really haven't done anything other than live arena so far on the account. I haven't even done clan boss yet, so we're gonna do all that together today with you guys. Do a little life in the light, a little bit of life in the life of Tharamus, right? I don't even know how to say it properly like that. That's what we're doing. We're gonna show you a little bit of Tharamus's day-to-day stuff, how I do some clan versus clan, and yeah. So we're saving up our shards here. We got some shards, nothing crazy. We got 8 primals. We have 18 quartz, almost 19 quartz worth. We've been saving up. I have Thea saved. I have Artor saved. We almost have Eric's. We're gonna save Eric's. We almost have Empress. We'll save Empress. So we'll do this. We'll save that stuff for when I probably won't get Empress for a few more months, right? But these 3 will save for like a champion summoning event, like a champion chase event, right? So Eric's is a very good HP based damage dealer with her A1. She's very tanky. I do have Taurus on this account if you haven't been following, so we're not like in any serious rush to pull Eric's, although we might need her for Knight's Revenant in the new Hard Faction Wars. So we'll be doing that. So let's get started, right? So we're just Guardian Ring in. Let's check out what's in the market. Nothing. But what I will do is buy a mystery shard so we can get our little coin there for a little bit of classic arena, which we will do some classic arena here today as well. We'll do a little bit of everything, right? So let's see where we're at in CVC. We are winning. It's not a personal reward CVC, so I'm not going to go crazy, right? Let's see who's doing the best. Shout out to well-rested JT. That's the chef dad, I think. So shout out to you, Winter Sushi, shout out to you, Sir Ginger, shout out to you, Wakati, shout out, Andril, Hector, Xerxes, everybody shout out to the Clan of Bows. You guys are awesome, you're my people. And yeah, so let's see here. What do we got going on here? Let's start with Clan Boss, right? We'll start with Clan Boss. We haven't claimed any Clan Boss yet, so let's go ahead. We got some gems, no big deal. Epic book, nothing special. I do need to build some epics though for Hardiker City on this account, so more epic book. Hopefully we can get a sacred shard, that'd be cool. We got an ancient, so a bunch of buns right there, right? So it looks like the Ultra Nightmare is magic affinity, which we're weak to. So we probably won't get a very high number on Ultra Nightmare, but we should do totally fine on Nightmare, right? So let's go ahead. So you can see I got some green here, so green weak to magic, so we won't get any crazy number, but we'll do just fine. You know, I won key Ultra Nightmare fairly easily on this account. So I do run a Wixwell team, so we're running Wixwell, so 4 buff extenders and Newt. So we go to the turn limit 1500, so nothing crazy here. We're weak affinity. Newt did like half the damage he usually does, but you know, we easily do the 1 key, so no big deal there. Same here, you only need 40 million for Nightmare, so we'll easily destroy Nightmare. We should do a fair amount of damage to the Nightmare Clan Boss, so just a little day in the life of Tharamus. That's what I meant to say earlier. Day in the life of Tharamus. 422 million, 1500 turns. You can see the damage here. And then we'll go ahead and finish off the Brutal. And we'll see if we can just 1 key Brutal, like one shot Brutal, right? Sometimes I do. with this team, but sometimes it don't. But this is how Demon Lord works on this account. 376. I think that is the, yeah, so we kill the Brutal in 1 key there. Nice. Let's check out the Hydra Clash here. Shout out Winter Sushi. But if you guys, I'm really excited for this one because I think we're gonna potentially get first on this one. And if we do, my other 2 accounts here, Isakeys, I run 9 accounts, so, but Isakeys and Cuckoo Lane will get the Hydra Frame here, so they'll join the accounts with the Hydra Frame. That'd be exciting. And yeah, so Tharamus did in 2 keys 1.32 billion. So these are the main teams here. So that's our Nightmare. That's the Nightmare. This is the Hard. And yeah, so what, 320 million on Hard and 170 million. It's not my best, but it's close. 170 million on Nightmare. And we still got 1 key left. We'll do that real quick for you. It's nothing special, really. It's just like an old team, other than Quintus, which is a new addition to the team. But so this is this. So Ugo actually will get changed for either Lydia or Lamasu one day, but we'll see what happens. I mean, this is nothing crazy, right? This, I'll be happy if I get like 50 to 80 million on this account, this team. So we did 99 million, so that's more than I thought it was going to be. So we got the Artacalos. Shout out to Andoril for coming up with the Artacalos, right? And then Quintus doing big damage here. So we'll keep that. Nothing insane, but we need to. Hydra ends very shortly, so few hours. Hopefully we can get first there. We're doing Hydra Clash, so I got all my keys in, and let's see. I haven't done Twin Iron Fortress or the Crypts yet or anything, but let's do some Classic Arena real quick, and then we'll do gear cleansing and do some reworking of champions. We need to get some silver. I have very little silver. This is my team for now in Classic Arena. I'm farming, right? We're just farming, so we're just trying to be faster, and then just the 2 brothers, He-Man and Taurus, just coming in with their big A3s and giving them the beat down, right? So as you can see, that's typical Classic Arena for me. This is, we'll probably lose this fight, actually. I am curious. I don't think we win the speed race right here. Let's see the 16 million. I don't think so. I don't think we win. I kind of want to try just to see if I can win, but we probably lose this fight, to be honest with you guys. I probably shouldn't fight this fight, but yeah, we lose this fight. Oh well, can't win them all, right? But shouldn't have done that fight. I just did it for you guys. So GG's Georgia, the man. Yeah, I knew I was gonna lose that fight. Typically Arbiter is extremely fast, so I mean, it just kind of reset the other day, so we'll skip that one. I don't think we can win this one either, but maybe. Those 2 are really fast too. It's worth a shot, right? It's worth a try. We do win the speed race here, so we probably win this one, actually, since Fabian was able to go get the lockout. So we should just fist here and win. There you go. GG's. We did get that one. This is also very, very tough, so we'll see about that one. We do win speed race, so we probably win this fight as well. Very cool. Come down with the fist of Taurus. And, you know, we'll probably lose this fight too. You know how I am. I just immediately think about losing, but I'm just kidding. But actually, Fellhound is actually insane with... I have a 6-star Fellhound like this. I have the... Not on this account, but on Ragorn. I have the Packmaster with him in 6-star Feral. He's in 6-star Slayer, the Fellhound. And... I mean, in Hydra, he does like almost 50 million damage by himself. I just turned the A2 and the A3 off, right? He just goes in with his AoE A1 and he does a lot of work. I can actually show you He didn't do 50 million this go around, but I've seen him do upwards of 50 million for Ragorn. Where is Ragorn? He's down here. 46.9 million on the Fellhound with the Packmaster, right? So that's on normal. 9 pieces of Slayer. So he's a PvE monster, Fellhound. You know, he's a classic champion that's really powerful for, you know, he's my campaign farmer on that account. So it's pretty fun actually. Fellhound, the man. I'm excited for, I think they did a sneak preview for a legendary like hound coming out. I don't know when that's gonna be. I don't think it's come out yet. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys have also heard that information. But I think Ragorn will probably try and get that. If it's a legendary like Void Hound that's super powerful, like I'll probably try and get it with him. Any of the accounts that have Packmaster on probably will go for that hound, right? Packmaster is pretty solid actually in some ways. He's got a great A3 that places block buffs, and it's like a turn meter boost. So that's actually a really good move. And he also has a pretty spicy taunt. A little bit less value with taunt now that they've buffed Hydra. I won't go into the Hydra drama. If you follow, you already know. But yeah, Plarium screwed the pooch on that one. Many people were very upset, and that's all I'll say. I don't think I win the speed race here, but, you know, we'll do what we can. We did win the speed race, so we might win. It really depends on this George, right? So he's petrified now. I think we do win this fight. If Fist come down, we should be fine. Yeah. Alright, GG's. We're getting close. 2 more fights left. Did we fight McLovin it? Some stone skin here. Would have went for the Marishka if it was manual, but that's okay. She'll die eventually, and they'll come back, and we'll probably still win. So it's not a big deal. Whoa, should have manualed it. Now we're gonna have to come back around again. Oh, he's got the loop here. I should have manualed this. It wouldn't have taken so long. You guys can see how the AI isn't in tune with each champion's abilities. It's okay. How did we not lock out that Elva? That's what I'm curious about. And she got through the True Fear. Fabian, not doing your job, my guy. I would have killed Elva there. Oh well, we still get the win. It just only took like 45 seconds longer than it should have. No big deal. The classic blender team, I think we probably, this guy was only level 68, so we probably have a pretty good shot to win this. But shout out to this guy being level 68, having Arbiter, and I don't know if I had Arbiter that early. Maybe I did. Probably not though. I like slacked off on my Arbiter missions for a long time. Just like I slacked off on my Marius missions for a long time. I'll show you where I'm at in the Marius missions too, actually. We're very close to this. But we're here. I've been fighting Fire Knight, trying to get mythical chest plates, and still 0. But we have some energy. We'll bust some of that out today. Not in this video, but just in general, right? So let's go ahead and collect some of these here. And let's go into the champions. Let's look at some stuff here. So I kind of want to rebuild some champions, but we need to get, let's try and just get some more speed in general. So let's try and get some silver here. So let's go in and look at boots that are not speed related boots and see if I have any that are worth selling here. I don't think I do. I want to save these because these are like new, right? And, I mean, they're pretty bad in general, but maybe if I ever get some of the cores, I can rework some of these. So we don't want to do that. Let's look at some of these, though. So that's actually, but it's 5-star. So I have to be pretty ruthless in my selling here because I have so much gear that I just need to get rid of. So some of these might actually be worth saving, but I need to be pretty ruthless in I might try and save these two for so we'll save that one's a 5-star. Savage gear I'm a little bit more. Now we're gonna sell that. These 5-star. I have to be ruthless, guys. I'm sorry. We just have to sell like crappy gear. And it's like I want to save some of this stuff because it's impulse gear, but I'm gonna probably be getting a lot more impulse gear. I really need speed on the boots here. I think I do have a speed. We'll save 2. We'll get rid of the 5-star ones. We'll save the 6-star ones. We'll get rid of the blues. I need to save some of these because I don't have a lot of this, right? These are the little bit harder sets to come by for me. Barrel, we'll save 2, right? We're not gonna save the attack though. We'll save the defense one. We'll save the defense ones. This I don't want to get rid of because, well, we'll get rid of this one. Right? What's this? That's already, so that's the same. We'll get rid of that one. I really do want to save some of these just in case, because they're newer, just in case I get some cores. So we'll sell those for now. And, alright, so let's get out of the boots. Let's go into just regular these, right? And we'll go priority speed, high. And, that's what we'll do. Priority speed, high. And look for stuff that doesn't have speed on it. 4 speed. We're gonna have to get rid of some of these lower end speeds. So it's looking like I have. Let's look at gear that's. So that's a 2. That's a 3. That's a 2. That's a 2. That's a 2. 1 1. 1. So let's look for some that I've leveled up that don't have any in speed first. And then we'll go from there. So we're coming on the lower ends here. This one doesn't have speed, and it's a 12. So we'll sell that one. This one's probably the same. We'll sell that. This has a 5. These are 5s. These are 5s. So we'll sell everything that's a 5-star with a 4. Triple crit rate, though. I don't know. Wait, we'll see. Probably should sell that, though. Be completely honest. This one will sell 5, because I might just try to upgrade some of these still. But once we hit the 4s, we'll sell the 4s. Which was just this one, I think. Okay, so that's fine. I don't want to sell too much of my actual speed gear. Alright, so let's see. That, we can sell that. I don't want to sell that. I don't use a whole lot of life steel, but it might come in handy. Fury, I don't really use Fury. I don't want to sell that. We'll sell that. What's this? We'll sell that. What's this here? I don't really want to sell. Regen's going to come in handy here soon. We'll sell this. I don't really use this. Let's see. And I also just got to remember, these are just these, so I have a lot of other pieces for here too. So let's see. I don't want to sell Savage gear, really. That has accuracy. Low end speed. Let's get rid of the low end speed that doesn't have. So they have to have accuracy and speed for this to be important for me. I have to be ruthless because I'm running low on space for gear. So I need accuracy and speed. That's going to be the new thing. Accuracy and speed. 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 Speed and accuracy. Speed. Speed and accuracy. Speed. Speed and accuracy. Speed. Speed and accuracy. Speed and accuracy. I mean, these are a lot of helmets, right? Speed and accuracy. 5 speed, though. I don't know. Speed and accuracy. So we will sell those. That's speed and accuracy. That's speed. Okay, so we're saving that. Same here. Speed and accuracy. I don't have a lot of this, but speed accuracy is what we're looking for. Speed accuracy. Speed accuracy. Speed accuracy. Speed accuracy. Speed accuracy. Okay, so that's what we'll sell there. I don't really use a lot of this retaliation gear, but it can be useful in some fashion. Got 1 speed there. Save that. These are the 2 shields. Did we get 2 accuracy, 1 speed? 5, 6. We'll save that. Maybe we'll try and upgrade those. I don't have like good reflex gear, so we'll just save none of this, to be honest. I need better reflex. I need to actually farm for reflex gear. I haven't actually been farming for reflex gear. Cruel, I don't really use a lot of cruel, to be honest. Cruel is something I do not use a lot of, but we'd look for like speed crit rate or speed crit rate crit damage. So I'm just gonna be pretty ruthless here, to be honest. I don't really use a lot of cruel anymore, but maybe we'll save like some of these higher end. What's this? Do we have? So we have these ones up here. Yeah, we'll sell those. And we'll probably end up selling. We'll speed crit rate, speed crit damage. Maybe nah. It is 6 speed, but it's not a speed. Are these 6 speed? No, those are 5 speed. So these are all the 6 speed, so we'll actually save those. 2 crit rate. We'll sell that, actually. We'll save that. We'll save this stuff for now. This, I also use very little of. 4 speed, 5 speed, 5 speed. Yeah, I got some up here. I don't know. Let's look at the already. 2 speed, 2 crit rate, 2 speed. We're really looking for like HP percent in speed on this, so we'll sell that one. These are not really great pieces. No, those are not really great. That could potentially be good. I don't think so. That could potentially be good with if it goes speed and HP percent. Speed HP percent. Speed HP percent. So what we're really looking for, speed and HP percent. That's just low HP percent but higher speed. I like the 6 speeds though. We'll save this stuff. 4 speed is not really what we're looking for, so we'll get rid of 4 speed. We're looking for a minimum of 5 speed for this. So let's look at, that's 2 speed. 1 speed's not great. 1 speed's not great. It's not great. Not great. No speed. Well, we'll get rid of that one. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 5. Okay, so up to this point we'll save. It's not great. No speed. 4. Now we're at the 5s. We'll save that just for now. What do we have going on here that's already built? So 2, 1. So that means these are all. Well, that's a 2. Why is this one? Oh, because it's got a +7 enchantment. Okay. Yeah. So 2, 2, 1. It's not great. It's not bad either. It's not great. It's not bad. We're looking for one without any speed on a roll. This is low. We're going to sell that. There we go. We'll sell these. Triple accuracy and... triple HP percent. Could be okay. Save that, I guess. It'll probably go at some point. I'm not really into this set, so we'll just get rid of that. I'm not, you know, I gotta be ruthless. I'm really more into the 9-piece sets and the ones that have like speed and accuracy, or like perception. We'll save probably all this perception. Let's see what we have upgraded already though. 2 speed, 2 speed, 1 speed, no accuracy. It's not great. It's not great. No speed, 2 crit rate. Be okay. Maybe. This we'll get rid of. It has accuracy 2. We'll save it for now. It could roll its last one into speed. It could be okay. It's not great though. We'll save the rest of this. I don't really want to get rid of... I need to save all of this because I'm not sure what, but I need to build Affinity Breaker set. We'll sell this. I'm not really into this set. We won't get rid of any of that. So let's see what we have going on here. We'll get rid of that. This has no speed on it, right? No speed. 4 speed. We're going to get rid of our 4 speeds. Yeah, 4 speed. It's got to roll like 3 or 4 on the speed for it to be any type of worth anything to me at this point. So we need to get rid of... we need to make room for better gear. So we're going to get rid of a lot of the 4 speed stuff, right? So we're at the 5 speed. Let's see what we have rolled and see what if we can get rid of any bad rolled. That's 2. That's 2. 2. It's 1, but it's got a 4. I've invested in that. We'll save that. 2. So we're getting to the ones. Let's see if we have any that don't have a 1 in it. Like if it's just speed by itself at 12. Like this is pretty bad actually. I'm gonna sell that. There will be a point where even like this, I'll be selling that. But for now, it might have usage on like some purple champions that I don't really use, that I've already invested in, that I don't have to spend a lot of silver on. So it could still potentially be useful, but it's really still bad. Like this, we're going to get rid of that. It's not good. It's not good. All right, here we go. We're going to start getting rid of this stuff here. Because it's no speed roll. Gear. This will save because we can upgrade that. This is bad. Bad. It's got to go. We'll save these ones. Triple. This is bad. I don't want to save that. No. So we'll get rid of like all this gear, right? This already leveled up gear. That's bad. Triple crit rate. I might save that actually because I might need that for like somewhere who needs like some. So that's what we'll sell. We'll sell. We're gonna be ruthless here. I need to save this. Let's save the stone skin because we'll sell that at another time. Because I have to build champions in stone skin. This might be one of the things I do today actually. Is work on some stone skin builds. I don't really use bolster. I need to kind of save some of this gear though. So this might be where we're at for right now. So we'll sell that. And then let's go into... let's just go into Just New real quick. See if there's any crap in here. We're going to save that. I don't think we're going to save that. Not that. Not this. Save that just in case. Save that just in case. Speed accuracy. Or wait, was that accuracy main stat? But no speed. We might just save that because it's accuracy main stat, right? I'm not going to save any of this. I don't want to save that. This we're definitely saving. This we're going to save, but it's really like these three aren't really good, but the main stat is good and speed could be good if it rolls. We'll roll it and see. I'm going to save that for now. That's okay. It's got speed on it, but we'll see. No speed. No speed. We want speed and accuracy, right? Like that piece. And that piece. And that's main stat speed. Speed and accuracy. Okay, so we'll save that stuff. Okay, so here we go. We'll do that and then get out of just new. Now let's look at these two pieces. Actually, we'll do them individually here. So let's go priority speed for now. And because there's two ways to do gloves, right? So we're going to go with gloves that are like this. Because typically these are going to be bad unless they have speed on them, right? So it has speed. This is a triple accuracy but no speed on a 16 roll. So I'm probably going to just sell this, to be honest. Because I'd like this to be the accuracy 1 and then the 3 speed. So I mean, we need speed on speed, so it's not good. This one we're going to save because it's speed and accuracy. Didn't see speed and accuracy here. For regen, you want speed and HP percent. Relentless is hard to come by, right? So I might not sell this at all. So I might just sell the 5-star pieces and the ones that don't have any speed on them. So we'll save those, that's fine. Now this, for Savage, we want crit damage main stat. So these are bad. Accuracy, no speed. Speed and accuracy, we'll save that. It's not a good main stat, but it's okay. Same, this is nuclear gear, so you want crit damage with speed and like crit rate, so we'll get rid of that. You want, this is fine, but it's 5-star, right? So, I mean, we'll see. So this will sell, this will sell, this will sell, this will sell. 4 speed, we don't really want 4 speed. 4 speed, we don't really want 4 speed. This has a 2-speed roll, we'll save that. It could be okay. It'd be okay. It's not really great. Same, right? So nuclear gear, you want crit damage with speed, crit rate, so, or like attack percent. But really, you want crit damage in the main stat there. So this is not really great. 4 nukers, 4 speed, 4 speed. Save that one. Could be okay. Be okay. You don't really want attack, right? But it could be okay if it goes in a high speed roll. This, I'm not gonna lie, I just want to sell this. I need silver. I'm just gonna sell this. It's not good. That will sell that. 4 speed is not great, right? I don't want to sell a whole lot of stone skin gear. I also don't want to sell a whole lot of impulse gear, right? We want speed, triple speed. Ooh. This is bad. Yeah. We'll sell that. I guess these are pretty bad too, I'm not gonna lie. So we'll sell these. These mythic cores are so hard to come by. I'll end up getting more impulse gear. We need to really have good gear. So I have to kind of be ruthless here. I'm sorry, guys. I know some of it might hurt, and you might be like, no, but like, yeah, it's kind of true. This is nuker gear, right? So we want crit damage here. None of that is good. 4 speed. It could be good if I rolled a double here, but I mean, it's probably gonna get gone anyways. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to keep it. This is hard to come by. This is hard to come by. But this is all bad. You know what I mean? So, but it's merciless. So we're just gonna. We'll stop there. It's not good. It's just not good. So let's go into the other section here for that same kind of ordeal. Save that. HP percent, but no speed. Defense percent, could be okay. Really want HP percent on these. I don't really want to get rid of a whole lot of relentless. We'll get rid of the blue. But these are... We'll get rid of the blue, right? There's no accuracy, really. You can give it accuracy. It's not really going to be a good piece. I'm not going to sell it, though. We don't want attack percent on this. So we'll get rid of this one, and this one, this one. That's fine. We don't want attack percent on this, really, to be honest. Alright, so we're just going to sell those. Alright, yeah, we don't want to mess with too much of the percentage stuff, but let's look for the crit damage. We have a fair amount of crit damage ones. So we'll probably just save all these. Alright, let's just move into chess pieces. Okay, here we go. Chess pieces for flat HP, defense with priority stat speed. This is where we're probably going to get rid of a lot of stuff. That could be okay. I think these are probably going to be tried to. We'll try to keep some of that. This can go. This can go. Maybe. I don't have a lot of this, so we might just hold on to a little bit. Let's get rid of this one. And this one. These ones can go. I don't have a lot of this, but it's flat attack. I don't like that. No. Attack percent. I want to keep that. This is pretty bad, actually, but has some speed. I don't know. I don't really like it. This is bad. That's slightly better, but still bad. I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like this either. I just don't have a lot of lethal. No speed. No speed. No speed. 4 speed. It's okay. It's just bad. The 5 speed. Right. Flat attack is not good. Flat attack's bad. Flat attack's bad. It's not great. That's pretty bad too. It's pretty bad too, but it's what it is. It's all pretty bad. No speed. No speed. No speed. No speed. No speed. Level 12. We'll keep that one. What was this one? No, I'm not going to keep that. Not going to keep that either. Maybe. I'm going to sell this. And this. And that. I don't have a lot of that, so we'll keep that. I'm not keeping that. I'll tell you why I'm not keeping this, because I would love to see this in a percentage, not attack percentage, but in a percentage like defense or HP percent, but mostly accuracy here with a speed substat. That's a really good piece, and that is not what that piece is. Same here. Same here. There is a conversation for maybe that could roll like quad accuracy, but like I'd rather have main stat accuracy. This has speed and accuracy on the substat, so I will keep this, but it's not what I'm really looking for. This could roll like quad speed, but it's still not really what I'm looking for. I'm gonna keep it though. Pinpoint, I don't have a lot of pinpoint, so until the event dungeon comes out, I don't want to sell really any of my pinpoint. This is all new gear, I don't really want to sell that, so we'll sell this. And, okay, so that's kind of what we're going to do for there. Let's look into these here. I don't think I have anything to really sell here. It's mostly just, like, banners with speed on them, so I don't really want to sell those. Yeah, that's really where we're at. With the regular ones, it's just banners, right? But I don't think, yeah, so that's fine. Okay, so let's see where we're at there. So we have 27 million silver. We were pretty ruthless with our, I might try and make some, I don't have a whole lot of these, so actually I won't. I'm going to save it. So let's go in and scoop up some of these. And then, let's look at our speed gear, right? Actually, I really want to rebuild my Torment. So let's remove. I will activate a free gear removal thing. So let's remove this stuff here. So I would like to rebuild my Torment for damage. We'll remove that because I'm probably going to end up trashing some of this stuff. Maybe not that amulet, but some of that stuff. So let's rebuild Torment in a way here. Let's look at our damage dealing sets. So let's look at our Savage gear. So let's first look at he doesn't necessarily need to be fast, right? He just needs to be proper crit and crit damage. So let's go with crit rate high. Two crit rate, one accuracy. Actually, yeah, so priority, crit rate, and accuracy. So here, let's upgrade this to 16 and see what we get. A speed, so this is fine. And we'll ascend this. Defense, okay. And it has defense percent down here. This is a great piece for him. I think we're going to put this on him. There we go. So let's take out the shield. Let's go with like these, right? This is crit damage. It is 5-star, but it is crit damage with accuracy, defense percent, and crit rate, so that could be potentially very good. Resistance, that's crit rate. crit rate accuracy. It's blue. Rate. Accuracy, speed. Let's go with a weapon here. Ooh. Helmet. Interesting. Defense percent. Speed, accuracy. No crit rate, though. So we're looking for crit rate. Crit rate, accuracy, defense. It's resistance, though. My savage gear is bad, right? Let's just go to 8 and see if we can get double crit rate here. Double accuracy. How did that just... Because of the +8, right? Defense percent, crit rate, crit damage, accuracy. It's 5-star. Let's just go to 12 and see if we can get anything solid here. It's okay. We'll go to 16. One of each. I think it's probably the best we've gotten so far. It's not great. Weak to defense here. We'll give it a shot. So let's take the helmet out. Speed, triple accuracy, crit rate. We need a lot of crit rate. We need something that's going to give us high-end crit rate. Let's see if we can get like a triple crit rate roll here. That would be cool. One. This is going to feel bad if we don't hit crit rate. I don't really want to go with resistance. I'd rather go defense percent. This is speed with a crit rate. Can we get a double crit rate? Double attack. Ugh. It's ugly. So where does crit rate end? Let's see if we can get a triple crit rate roll here. We need triple crit rate. One crit rate. Can we get maybe a double crit rate roll here? we need to max out our crit rate. So we're getting pretty unlucky here on crit rate. That's attack percent. We don't want that. So crit rate ends there. So feels bad. Because I want to give him crit damage gloves. We could give him these gloves. But they're only 5-star. I'd like to give him a 6-star crit damage gloves. So let's look for gloves, right? Let's see if we can get crit damage, even if it's in a different set here. Actually, yeah. And then, but crit damage, primary stat. Let's see here. Let's try perception maybe, or feral. No crit rate roll, no crit rate roll. Could be no crit rate roll. So let's try here at 12. 2 crit rate roll. I think this is going to be the one here. So let's see what we can get for Ascension. HP percent. Okay. So now we're at 65. We still need a lot rate of crit rate. So let's see. We still need crit rate high. So let's go substat, crit rate, primary stat. We're gonna hang out, so hold on 1 second. Let's go with the priority stat, crit rate, and yeah, priority stat, crit rate, substat, crit rate. But we want the primary stat to be either accuracy or defense percent. I think. So let's see. But we want it to be for feral and or savage now. So we don't have the savage. Let's see what we got going on for here. Double crit rate and a defense. Nice. I think this will probably be the piece then. Triple crit rate. Let's see what we get. Defense. It's flat defense, but it's okay. So yeah. So now we have to have savage, boots, and weapon. But we're getting closer. So we have 89. So we need... Hold on, let's reset his masteries. 150 gems, we'll do it. Let's put his masteries up. But if we go with this, that'll be 5. And we're going to end up going here for fearsome presence. Or do we go... Let me, real quick, let me look up the masteries that, shout out my buddy Winter Sushi, sent me. So, it's kind of far back, so give me 1 second here. I should have been a little bit more prepared and done this, but I thought I remembered, and now I don't remember. So, give me 1 second here. It's probably going to take more than 1 second, but I'm just saying. Alright, hold on. We got to go back to the reference table. If I can even find it. It's been like a week. It's been a while. Hold on 1 second. You guys, bear with me, bear with me. Got this little gnat bothering me right now. Get away! Get away! Alright. I'm kind of hoping I can find it. I've been planning on doing this for a long time. And I should have pulled it up first, and I didn't. Like a doofus. Oh, we just got to the part where he's correcting me in this, the Sun Wukong to Sun Wukong. Oh, that's so funny. Let me see here if I can find it. I know it was the Fearsome Presence, which I had him in before, but I think I was talking about putting him into the more damaging side than the support side. Hmm. Maybe I passed it. Maybe I didn't pass it. Maybe I passed it. Hmm. We'll get there eventually. I bet I passed it. Wow, I didn't think it was this far back. Anyways, well, we'll get it just here in a second. But yeah, I think it's gonna be the I apologize about that, you guys. Thank you for bearing with me. We're gonna have to re-ask Winter what he recommended. I had him in these two builds here, but these two, like the defense support, I had him in the fearsome presence, which is what I am gonna still put him in, but I can't remember if he was to continue here, and I think it was more on this side, which we can get the 5% extra crit rate, so that's what I was kind of thinking about. So in which case, if we get the 5%, we'd be at 94, so we'd need like 6 crit rate, right? So let's look for... I think we're not worried too much about speed here. Maybe this should have been stone skin, though. Actually, let me see if I can find stone skin gear like that. Did I have stone skin gear? I think that's actually what I think I screwed that up here. Hold on, bear with me. We're gonna try and redeem this. Crit rate. Let's see if we have stone skin gear in that regard. Looks like it's a 5-piece, a 5-star though. I'm gonna upgrade this just to see where the hopefully it lands in crit rate. We lose a lot of crit rate there. Let's see what we have here for boots then. We'll look for speed or defense percent with crit rate. This was a high attack one. We do have enough crit rate there though. Triple accuracy. This could be better. Well, we need it to be savage, right? I think it was supposed to be... I don't have the stone skin for that. And it looks like I don't have defense percent on the boots either. So I'll probably have to go with speed. But this is 5, so we'd be short 1, which we can get from the weapon. right? I don't have the defense percent. Oh well, that's fine. We'll go with speed. He's already mad slow though. This is not great, right? We want more defense. Let's see what this rolls up to be on 12. Let's, even though it's 5-star, one of each. Let's see if that goes speed. Does. It's interesting. The rolls here are better, but it's a 5-star boots. Yeah, okay. I mean, this is definitely the better one here. Even if that goes for attack, it's still better in that fashion. So we'll pick that one. We still want crit rate there with the high crit rate. We're gonna go with, so it's not exactly what I want, right? But it's for what we have. Wait, where's the savage? Here it is. So this has attack percent instead of defense percent. It doesn't, I don't think we need crit rate anymore, right? Because we're gonna go in with let's go with or wait, can it have defense? Defense percent? I don't think so. I don't think I have. So let's maybe just try for speed then. On the weapon. Just to have some speed. I don't think the weapon can have defense on it. Anyways, we'll go crit damage then, yeah, right? Crit damage. Speed crit damage. Let's try this one. Even though this is a 4, let's see if we can hit crit damage percent. We got 1, so we'll probably end up using this one. So it's not great, but we're getting what we can, right? So let's see what we have. Do we have crit damage here? We don't. Where do we have crit damage on the amulet? For dwarves. We have this one. That's a Slayer piece, right? That's we could go like this. So our accuracy is kind of low. We'd have like no resistance, right? So we'll get, but it doesn't really matter, right? He would have to have block passive skills. Okay. So, shout out Sushi again. He was saying we actually do want like 250 speed. So we're about 100 speed short of that. I didn't end up focusing too much on speed because we were looking for crit rate, right? But if he CC'd the whole time, it's not going to matter with no resistance. So this is probably not even a great build, to be honest. But I think it's better than what I had him in. But we might have to do another rebuild on Tormund when I get some better stone skin gear. Oh, man. Oh, well. That's okay. I'd like to maybe try him out, too. But this video is taking a lot longer than I expected it to be. Which is fine. So yeah, we'll try and get... Let's see if we have... We'll try to salvage the build here with an accuracy, speed. So this is my only accuracy and speed banner for the dwarves, it looks like. That's not in use. So we'll go like that, and then let's go with crit damage on the amulet. I don't think this is good for... Well, yeah, that's not what we want. So it'll probably be... What did he say for the masteries, right? Yeah, so we do want the offensive tree. So we're not going to pick this because we don't want the attack. So I think what we'll do is we'll go here. We'll just put that right to 16. Okay. Solid. And let's look at... Let's look at rings, and let's look for defense. Rings with defense percent. Let's see where this goes, because we'd like to get some more accuracy. 2 on the defense percent, so we like that. We'll take that. Okay. And we got the masteries, so we're going here. We're going here. And let's see what else we got to go here. Shield breaker. Ambush. Single out. Opportunist. Bring it down, and methodical. Okay. And then tough skin, blast proof, resurgent, harvest despair. Ooh, I like harvest despair. Retribution, deterrence, and fearsome presence. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. I think we have salvaged the build a little bit here. I like the bell on this guy. I think the bell works well with the freeze, the accuracy, and when I level it up, the defense. Alright, so let's get some enchantments on him. I don't have like a ton of enchantments still, but we'll give him some basic ones, right? I'm not going to use these. I'm not going to use those. We'll give him some basic ones that I have. He's defense champion, so we'll give him some defense for the defense percent. And the accuracies, right? I have the accuracy one, so we'll go for accuracy. That was a low end accuracy, so we'll try and get a little bit more. There we go. Alright, we'll try and get some accuracy here. 7? 5? Speed, we won't give him the speed. Defense percent, we'll give him defense percent. 4%. Alright. Well, let's see if we can just get lucky and get crit damage right off the rip here. We didn't. I'm not going to do any more. So we'll give him some flat defense. 20? 8. 17, that's much better. HP, we'll give him a little bit more HP. I don't have like a whole lot of these, so we'll just give him the basic one. Let's give him some defense. It's 11. It's not great, but I don't have a whole lot of that. We'll give him some resistance because he has no resistance, right? So... okay. We'll give him some HP since I don't have a lot. But we do want to give him defense percent. It's not bad. We're not going to give him any attack percent because he's not an attack champion. I don't have that. We'll give him... okay, we'll move over to this one. 3. It's not great, but it's better than 1, right? Eventually, we'll get the Ascension on this to crit damage. Same with his gloves. I don't have a lot of that. I don't have a lot of these, so we're going to have to just bear with it. Actually, we'll give him one of these. 23, that's solid. And here we go. This looks like it's already got some enchantments on it, so leave it at that. Alright, so here's my new Tormund build. These are the stats. He's still low on defense, right? He's low on speed. He's crit capped. Some okay. So this is like a mid build, right, for Tormund. It's not great, but it's not. I think it's better than what it was. So that's all that matters. And we'll say thank you to Winter. Thanks for bearing with me, you guys. Alrighty. So there we go. Rebuild on Tormund. And I'm actually really excited about that. So next time in Live Arena, we'll have to check him out. And so that is going to be the video for now, because it's already been over an hour. And I really appreciate you guys tuning in and bearing with me for a little bit there if you made it this far. But once again, thank you for all the support. Thank you guys. You guys are the best. And I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much. Goodbye.